One of our guests tonight was a blast from the past for me, a reminder of life before the pandemic. Before Christina Greer was a guest on my show, we were both guests on other shows here. Here we are in November 2018, ahead of the midterms in the studio right over there. Sometimes none of all this feels real. That's what this look on my face means. I am having that petrified grin that says, well, this is happening. It's the same look I had on the elevator heading out that day. That look of, well, this is real. You're really here and this is really happening. All right, let's go. This week I spent some time going through pictures on my phone because it's not just been a year of COVID for me, it's also a year of living and working in New York. I moved here for this job about a month before everything shut down. This life change insulated me from the worst of the pandemic, and I think that insulation made it easier to look through the pain of this last year and make some sense of it. Well, I actually went through two life changes. One was COVID, and the other was trying to suppress my inner 10-year-old. Broadcasting was literally my childhood dream, and it came true. I think I took some of these pictures kind of as a way of not letting this dream feel like reality, at least not yet. Because remember, we were already expecting 2020 to be a wild year with the election. I got hired just in time to sit on a panel the night of the New Hampshire primary. There's no way to convey how surreal it is to step through the TV and sit down on the other side next to people you admire. Thank God for that daze, that heady rush, because it made the tragedies to come easier to deal with. On March 11th, 2020, the World Health Organization formally declared COVID-19 a pandemic. On that day, I was standing in this spot, beginning to shift from what we expected to what we never saw coming.
Welcome to a special hour of MSNBC focused on the coronavirus outbreak, which the World Health Organization is now calling a pandemic. I'm Chris Jansing.
I'm Joshua Johnson. We are expecting Senator Bernie Sanders to speak any moment, one day after Joe Biden increased his delegate lead over the Vermont senator. Let's listen in. It's so wild now, like looking into the distant past. I mean, seeing other people here in Studio 3A behind Dr. Natalie Azar, or seeing us sit that close together at the main desk, feels like forever ago. And that haircut, but that's another conversation. Now, all this is kind of pathetic. I know. I sound like a dad who's looking through a scrapbook of his newborn. Oh, look, baby's first special coverage. And look, baby's first time as a guest on Weekend Today. Oh, he was so eloquent. Oh, and here's a good one. Baby's first makeup consultation. You know, he's really learned how to blend. I get it. I sound ridiculous. You have every right to roll your eyes. But I'm one of the very few people who never broadcast from home through all of this, so I spent a lot of time here. And 30 Rock got very quiet very quickly. It was eerie, almost like it was a company holiday and nobody told me. I spent a few months anchoring on the weekends, and between shows I'd walk around the studios just to clear my head. Sometimes it got so quiet that I was halfway expecting a tour group to get off the elevator at any moment, or thinking someone was going to jump out of a corner and scare me for a gag in a late night show. But there was no one. The first year of this pandemic forced me to deal with the trauma of everything while holding on to the things that ground me and give me hope. Now, for a while, that made me feel incredibly guilty, prospering when others were suffering, growing when others were dying. I mean, 30 Rock is a skyscraper, but I refuse to let it become my ivory tower. And as we head into this second year of the pandemic, two things are helping me do that. The first one, and this is a big one, gratitude. Rockefeller Center is a tourist attraction. It's okay to have moments of delight and wonder, especially in a place like this. If you ever take the tour here, look for these pipes near Studio 6B. Jim Henson's team decorated them in 1964 while they were waiting to go on the Jack Paar program. Eventually, someone found the decorated pipes and this wrench with a note that read, "With love from the Muppets." I spent a lot of weekends looking at things like this around the building, because why not? With so much ugliness in the world, why not look for things to appreciate and be grateful for? The sadness is going to come anyway, sooner or later. And in this case, it was sooner. I took these pictures the day before Memorial Day, and the next day, George Floyd was dead. That Friday, I caught these protesters after they stopped traffic in Manhattan and converged in Times Square. No wonder I still marvel at this place. It's easy for me to be grateful for. And sometimes I need all the gratitude I can get. That's the first thing. The second is engraved on 30 Rock itself. One more tip if you ever visit here. Go to the east entrance of the building, the 5th Avenue side by the skating rink. Over the entrance is an Art Deco sculpture by Lee Laurie depicting a line from the book of Isaiah. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. Wisdom and knowledge. If there's one thing our times need right now, it's stability. And if there's one thing I can help with, it's knowledge and hopefully a little wisdom too. I can help with that. I can help. And that's the second thing keeping me going. Purpose. Having a task to focus on that connects me to others, in this case to you. It takes me out of myself, away from my fear and my pain, many times. You know, someday this building's going to fill up with people again, as will the streets of New York, as will the streets of your town. Survivor's guilt is going to be hell on some of us. Hopefully we'll all find ways to go from guilt to gratitude. We'll look back at the pain and then look forward with purpose. And maybe we'll all be more resilient, empathetic, grounded, grateful. The next time life makes us say, well, I am really here and this is really happening. All right. Let's go. With that said, we would love to hear from you and to see you too. And remember, you can join us Sunday evening, tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, after the Mehdi Hasan Show.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank all of you out there.
Thank you as always.
Thanks to at home.
Thanks for watching. Thank you so much for letting us into your homes during these extraordinary times.